Okay, just on a quick how-to on how to clean your fish. So here's a nice wintered over rainbow. I'm gonna guess that the meat on the just by the coloring, the meat on the inside is gonna be white. It's a stocked fish that's just wintered over and in an unnamed location. And the best way to clean the fish, you start in the vent hole right here. You make a cut all the way up to right here at where their gills plates are, and then you can cut this little piece out right here and peel that out, and that takes all the guts out, and then you can clean out the vein inside and get all the blood out. The other thing you can do is cut the back of their head and do the same process. So I'm going to show you both of them. The first one I'm just going to cut here and leave the head on, and then on the other one I'll do it different. But make that incision all the way up to right there. Okay, then you're going to come in here and cut both sides around the mouth and make sure that you can feel the tongue, that raspy part on the tip of the tongue right there. So that's what it's going to look like. Then you're going to put your two fingers in their mouth like this, and you're going to pull, and that leaves the head attached, takes the gill plates, the pectoral fins all the way back the vent tube, and there you go. And if you want to see what the fish is eating, you can take a look and see what the fish has been eating. You got all that blood in there on their spinal cord, and you just take your thumb like this and push it towards the head and just get it all cleaned out. And the meat's got a little pink color to it, so it has been in here for a while. But you'll end up with a big chunk of coagulated blood at the end. I don't think I need to put that on the video. You can you'll figure it out when you go to run your finger in there. So I'm just taking my thumb and I'm going down along the back of the spine. Just run it all out. And then make sure you got a good hold of the fish. So what I do is I put my thumb right here and just hold on to it and just kind of wiggle it off in the water. If you don't have a good hold of it, you can lose the fish, and well, it's not going to swim off. But you don't want to lose your fish. So you're just going to come in and just finish cleaning it up. When you get home, before you cook it, you can cut that head off and cook it, or you can cook it that way. A lot of people like to eat the cheek meat right here. With this size rainbow, it's so small, I wouldn't even bother with it. But so there's one method. The other method, we'll cut the head off. Okay, on this little fella right here, we're gonna cut the head off. So again, the same thing. You're gonna start right here in the vent. You're gonna go all the way up to right there. You're going to come behind the head, just behind the edge of the gill plate. See where the gill plate is right there? You're going to cut that right down behind towards the fins. Now you're going to, again, you take your two index fingers, squeeze in there, switch this one around so it's down inside, and then pull everything out. So now you've got a clean fish right there. We're going to squeeze all the blood out. Make sure you got a good hold on them. They're slippery. And there you go. You've got a good headless little fish. You can get home, dip that in some egg and put it in some flour and deep fry it and eat it that way, or you can try and flay it out. The bones in this are so small though that it kind of gets to be a pain. What I like about that is you can still hold it. It looks fairly whole. You can take some pictures, and it's good for kids because then they don't freak out. When you got a live fish and they're trying to hold on to it, they have a tendency to fight with the fish, but this is a real easy way to hold up for pictures. Anyway, there's a couple tips for you for the week. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Okay, so for just a real quick close-up, just for some clarification, because we have had questions. So right there in front of this anal fin is called a vent. You want to put the knife in right there. You're going to cut all the way down to right there. Okay. So then you're going to come in here and you're going to cut this on both sides, and that frees the tongue. So you put your fingers in the bottom of the jaw and you just pull like this and everything pulls out. Like so. And there goes everything right there. Then if you look right here, you got all this blood right here inside the vein. And so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to squeeze that out. So all I'm doing is I'm putting my thumb right here and I'm pushing down and going towards the head to get that blood out. And there's all the blood right there. So then you're going to put your thumb back here and hold on to it real tight and rinse it out. Then you can kind of go through and any little bits and pieces, just get rid of it. It's all cleaned out and ready for picture time. Now for a close-up on the headless method. Again, this fin right here by the tail, in front of the tail, is called the anal fin, and this is called the vent. You follow it all the way up to the chin, so to speak, right to there. Then you're going to come in here and see where the edge of the fin is right there. You're going to come up to the top of the head and just cut down through. You're going to put your fingers in here like this and you're going to pull. Make sure you hold on to it real well. And everything will pull right out. Then you're going to take your thumb, put it right here and push down. Clean all that blood out. Then you just kind of go through and scrape all the little bits and pieces out that you don't want. Get rid of all that.
How many more you got to do?
And there you go. Nice and clean. Ready to take home and eat. You can do a final cleaning once you get home. But there you go, clean headless method.